Welcome along to your last qualifying guide of the F1 Clash 2024 season. We're going to be heavily live next week for the new season, so when the new season update drops, make sure to check this channel. But we're back with our final strategy guide for the qualifying round. I really hope they have helped you massively throughout the season, and it's been an absolute pleasure to bring them to you each week. Every time. It's been a blast, and hopefully you've learned a lot along the way as well. So we're into the Miami Grand Prix, the Miami Legendary event as well, and we're going to take a look at what is boosted this week. Here we have Graham Hill and Gilles Villeneuve reaching a 20% stat boost. We have also got Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen with that 20% stat boost as well for their commons, rares and epics. And we've also got the Reactor with a 20% stat boost as well. And that is our final qualifying GP this week, the Miami Grand Prix. So remember, Wednesday is your hardest potential chance to qualify. That is random groups. You might get it really easy or really hard. But Thursday and Friday is grouping more around your recent results. So don't be too disheartened if you don't qualify on Wednesday. Still 3 chances to finish strong and get through to the weekend. Now remember, our strategy guides are in preparation for the new season. You're going to get to see a bit of a mix of old and a mix of new in there as well. And yeah, I just really hope they've done well. You've got the boosts that feature both of the track stats as well. So really hope they've been absolutely brilliantly for you. Now we have Miami, Monaco, both in the dry. We've got Canada in the wet. And we round off qualifying with Spielberg in the dry as well. Now the sponsor task this week for Champion, you've got to use both legendary drivers for an extra 6 points for level 1 or above. Now Contender, you've also got to use the same drivers, Hill and Villeneuve, for basically 5 race points extra, level 1 or above. In Challenger, it's using common Leclerc or common Verstappen, level 1 or above for 4 extra points. And down in Junior, Yuki Tsunoda for an extra 14,000 coin bonus. So that is not really too drastic if you don't go for that one. Now it is double asset rewards. That means double cards that you're going to get through your GP. Not double rep, not double boosts. It is double cards only, and that means you're going to be in for a massive event if you get through. It might be what you need for the season score as well. Remember, don't get demoted in the weekly league this week. So starting off with Miami then, your strategy guide. This is on the new layout that we're going to take ahead into the new season. Now Miami, you want to use your race start drivers. Obviously check your 20% boosted drivers to see if they are your best ones. But you've got drivers like Hamilton's, your Russells, who are very strong at race start. So have a look at them too, but also check them 20% boosts and match off with your sponsor task as well. Now, it is in dry conditions, so in Junior and Challenger, we're going to be going for a 2 soft, 3 medium, and the opposite as well. So we always give you 2 alternatives where possible. If not, we'll tell you the best strategy. Contender, 3 soft, 4 hard, 3 soft. About the 1 stopping Contender, but you can go mediums if you've got 75 tyre manage or above. You do need to still do some conserving as well. Now Champions, we have gone for that 3 soft, 4 medium, 3 soft. It is not a 2-stop circuit in Contender or Champions. Now the boosts above my head feature both of the track stats, race start and power unit. You have got Surf, Rooster and Gladiator, which are very good around this track. We've also got Instinct and Frost, which holds a very good line as well. You can see on the right hand side the other stats that they have as well. Tyre management is good for Surf, so Surf is a vital one that you can go ahead and look at. Very, very good boost around here. Now in the middle you will see the track map. 4 places, or even 3, I can't count today. 3 places to conserve in blue, the power unit. Conserve down the straights and attack through the corners. That is the best way to smash through the Miami circuit. Now next up we have a trip to Monaco. Yes, Hutch couldn't leave us alone for the final GP, and we have Monaco again to come. We have got cornering and defending though for Monaco, so you need your full cornering setup and you need your defending drivers. That is absolutely key. So looking at your Leclercs, your Norrises, anyone with 20% boost. Cornering though, you want to go full cornering and then add a little bit of qualifying, because this is a circuit that is very difficult to overtake. Now, I didn't mention in Miami, full power unit setup, nothing less, full power unit. Sorry, had to come back to that one. But, yep, cornering and defending around here. You've got junior strategies of the 3-3-2 and the 4 hard, 4 hard. You've got challenger and contender running the 4 medium, 4 medium. And then we've got champions where you can run a 4 soft, especially with these 20% boosts. If not, go for the 4 medium, 4 medium. Now, the boosts that are at the top of our head, Prince and Hook are your 2 best boosts around here. But you've also got Movember, Prince, Jin, Sa, Cranberry, Reindeer, Downforce that can be used as well. So some very good boost options. And then in the middle, you've got your track map, 3 places to conserve. That last sector, very good for overtaking. This track is a bit of a nightmare though, so be prepared to battle and slog your way through Monaco. Now, a trip to Canada is circuit free of qualifying, and it is on our old track maps. Overtaking drivers now required, so check your drivers. Alonso, Verstappen, good at overtaking. Hamilton, think he's okay as well. But remember, you've got to check your 20% boost. Cornering setups being required around here. You should be able to go a full cornering setup, no problem. You should have enough speed in your car. Hamilton wouldn't, I mean, he's okay. He's okay to use, but definitely better drivers out there with the 20% boosts. Now, it is in the wet conditions, so 4 wet in Champions and Contender. You've got the 3-3-2 and the 3-2-3 down in Challenger and Junior. You need around 50-55 tyre management to be able to get 4 wet. You might even be able to do 5 if you're into the 90s, so just have a look at that as well. Now, Cooper and Herald are your 2 best boosts. You've also got Glitz, Cranberry and Ode. And the top right track map, 2 places to conserve. It's basically them 2 back straights and the home straight. Conserve hard and then attack through the corners. Canada can be tricky in the wet, especially as the AI will all follow 1 or 2 strategies. It will either be the 4-4 or the 5-3. So it does make point scoring that little bit more difficult. And then finally, we have got Austria. Now, this is the fastest lap circuit of the weekend. But on Saturday, if you get a bad lap time, it may revert to the qualifying time. So it might be important to go ahead and get a fast lap around Austria in qualifying. Defending drivers are required, and a full speed setup required at the Red Bull Ring if you require the fastest lap. Now, Champions and Contender, 4 soft, 2 soft, and a 5 medium is fine. If you've got big max drivers, you might even be looking at a 5 soft with a 20% stat boost. Challenger and Junior, the 4 medium, 3 soft, and the alternative to make sure you do not double stack. Rainbow and Voice are your 2 best boosts for the fastest lap. You've also got Tulip and Warrior, which feature both of the track stats. And top right track map, 3 places down the straights to conserve. A lot of attacking in the corners. But you've got to remember, this circuit, if you want a fastest lap, you have got to do a full attack with a full power unit for the whole lap. So that is your Miami Grand Prix qualifying guide done for this season. It is done. We are done with qualifying guides until the new season. I really hope they have been so much better for you and you've been able to learn all the way through the season as well. We will be back in the new season for your qualifying guides as soon as we can get up to speed with strategies. But one more to come, and that is your weekend guide coming out on Friday. So make sure to return before the new season.